Hello, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wing. I'm doing a psychic tarot reading for you, tuning into the day's energies, seeing what divine messages of guidance come through. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. This reading finds you happy and healthy wherever you are. I'd love to hear wherever you herald from, where you're hearing this in the comments if you want to share. So, all right. Any advice? Next steps? Thank you. Interesting. All right, let's take a look at today's reading. 3 cards came out in the overall energy. 7 of Wands in reverse, Strength card reversed, 4 of Cups reversed. Start with the 4 of Cups in reverse. Something that an opportunity, an offer. It's like the universe handed this person a cup and they're, hi boo boo. And they're pouring it out, not interested. But with the 4 of Cups in reverse, it feels like you are coming out of a period of time of maybe not interested in some type of emotional connection. Some type of emotion, something emotional. Maybe even love. Maybe it's you were soured on love. Feels like you're having to reconsider. You're thinking it over. Strength card in reverse. It feels like this is, it's terrifying getting back out there after some type, it feels like painful. Something made you dislike love, relationships. I'm getting this feeling like you poured out that cup of love because you're protecting yourself. You're healing from some type of connection that soured your love, soured your feelings about relationships. And what I'm gathering is that you are timidly maybe considering relationships, but there's all this fear and insecurities that are coming up. It looks like when you are in a relationship, the way you perceive relationshiping is enmeshment. So I could see why that type of relationship, an enmeshed relationship, maybe one that makes you feel insecure from inside of it, maybe with an insecure person, is just a mix, a bad mix. And with 4 of Cups, it's about this mix of energy. You've got 3 cups here and you're given another cup. Feels like how you show up in a relationship. It's like you want to be different and see relationships and be in relationships differently than in the past, is what I'm getting. It feels like there's this desire to connect, but then it's almost as equal as the bitter taste of hurt and betrayal that you might still have around what a relationship is. This is interesting. Chariot, Queen of Swords, and Page of Swords, both with their back turned. Chariot is moving forward, moving on. This is a outward movement, taking control, making moves. This feels very masculine. I'm also seeing, this is a Cancer card, as in this astrology sign, Cancer. It could be July. Rarely do I have a timing pop in, but this feels like I might be talking about something coming up in the energies for you. Okay, so who's the Queen of Swords? She's facing her fears, getting out of a comfort zone. Who's the Page of Swords? What does the viewer need to know about the Page of Swords energy? Ace of Swords in reverse. A lot of communication, thoughts, upper chakras. Ooh. Okay. There's a Queen of Swords. This feels like this could be your energy, viewer. You've moved on, made moves, gotten out of a comfort zone, faced your fears, and there's this Page of Swords coming in, some type of communication. I don't know who this is to you, but it feels like it's communication. Ace of Swords in reverse. It feels like it's deceptive, lies, something maybe you don't want to hear about something someone. Now we've got Cups coming in. It feels like around something or a situation or a person that you've already walked away from. 8 of Cups. With the Queen of Cups, World card, 3 of Swords in reverse. It feels like you've healed your heart from this. That makes sense with the 4 of Cups in reverse. You've healed your heart. You've ended some type of cycle. And you've healed your heart. You've pulled those swords out of your own heart. But what's this Ace of Swords in reverse? Some type of lie, deception, injustice. Oh, this is one of those readings where I'm piecing things together. This could be a new message, new type of message. Okay, so you've moved on. You faced your fears, got out of a comfort zone. There's someone coming in with some type of lie or talking about a lie, trying to create an injustice or talking about an injustice. But it feels like you've moved on from this energy, like you've ended this cycle. So what does the viewer need to know about this Page of Swords coming in? Hierophant came out as a challenge. There's some type of authority. There's some type of contract that's challenging this person. This Hierophant energy is challenging this Page of Swords. Okay. The Page of Swords was in a traditional mindset, maybe raised in a traditional mindset, very kind of limited. You have to see things this way. This could be a family, almost a culty type of family. The type of, what I mean by cult-like is there's a hierarchy and there's a way you need to behave or you get punished, maybe ostracized. There's a lot of manipulation and control of the people in that, so people behave. Not so they be themselves and successful, but there's something about fitting in and behaving. And there's someone who it feels like they were told lies about you. And it feels like this person, whoever this is, hey Boo Boo, that was Boo Boo, the yellow one. There's Boo Boo and JJ on top of their little house. Okay. Feels like this person trusted their environment. They were challenged to have their own beliefs. It feels like they were towing the line. Feels like there were lies and deception and injustices, but they went along with it because that's how they were raised. And it seems like this person might be seeing this. It feels like whoever this Page of Swords energy is, feels like they're deconstructing from whatever environment that has shared so many lies and deception and injustices. There's something about you moving on, and you seem very sweet and kind. You're just focusing on you. It doesn't seem like you're trying to hurt anybody with your freedom and the way you are. Hi guys. Oh my gosh, they are on fuego. Oh my goodness. Yay! Oh, what a celebration. I think there's someone, this feels like it could be in your family of origin. It feels like people might have emptied their cups in regards to you at some point and been told lies about you that they believe because they're in this hierarchy, they're in this structure, this very limited perspective. This could be a religion, this could be family. It's just such a, you have to fit in. It definitely has patriarchy, hierarchy written all over it. And there's something about how this person's reconnecting the dots and seeing things themselves, not what people are telling them, but they're seeing you make moves, get out of a comfort zone, and become yourself and heal. And it looks like you're inspiring people. I don't know. I don't think you know this. Ooh. Okay. Wow. We've got a lot more characters showing up. We have the King of Wands, King of Swords in reverse, Knight of Swords, and then the Strength card. Oh my goodness. So this type of environment that I've been describing, kind of a toxic, you need to control people, they need to behave in a way that everyone toes the line and fits in, or you don't belong. It's not conducive for anyone, really. It's not, even the people who you think benefit from the top don't. It creates a lot of insecurity and enmeshment. And what I'm seeing here is people are being inspired to make similar moves, to be themselves. I don't feel like they want to be you or be like you. They want to be themselves. So you're inspiring people, at least one person that I'm perceiving. This feels like family, whoever. I think you might think that nobody's watching, no one's paying attention, but they are. And you shouldn't have been able, by the belief systems that this group has, you shouldn't be able to have success. You shouldn't be able to be happy without this group. And so when you leave and you find happiness and success outside of this group and a lot of healing, then it looks like someone's questioning their place in this group. I'm also seeing, it feels like in maybe this family of origin, that's what it kind of feels like. Whatever this group is for you, it feels like there's a lot of negative talk about you. A lot of manipulation of the truth, but it's not working because proof's in the pudding. It feels like you might be someone seeing you, seeing your strength, seeing your ability to move on and out of this environment and having success. And so it feels like, it just feels like you're inspiring others. Others are looking at the lies and the injustices, and they don't want to tolerate this environment either. They don't want to fit in anymore. Interesting. All right, so in what's hidden, we have 4 of Wands and then the 5 of Wands in reverse. Happiness, joy. This is like going from one level to the next. Who's in this 4 of Wands energy? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Who's the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Someone who doesn't have resources. They don't know how to create things. They don't know how to bring things into this reality. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse is very concerned with appearances. They want to look good and be perceived as amazing, but they don't do any of the work to embody that. It's all about their ego and how others appear. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh, they're having massive financial issues here. There's some type of financial instability. Why is this coming up now? What does the viewer need to know? What's hidden from Knight of Wands? This feels like fiery communication coming in hot. This Queen of Pentacles in reverse. With some type of communication. They don't want to fight. 5 of Wands in reverse. I'm seeing like a white flag. Feels like a Queen of Pentacles in reverse who's having significant financial issues. Feels like what I'm seeing here is they're waving the white flag. They've got an idea. They don't want to fight. I'll show you why I'm laughing. You're showing up as the High Priestess. I think you know exactly who this is. To you, it feels like someone, maybe a family member, someone close that was close at some point. And you're very intuitive. You can't be manipulated. I think in your past, you might have been easily manipulated because you were raised, programmed to fit in, to be insecure, to be enmeshed. You're so intuitive. I'm not concerned about you falling prey. I think you see with Five of Swords reverse and Knight of Cups in reverse, and then the Ace of Cups, you know what love really is. I think you've shown yourself what to love and to be loved is, and it's not this. But Four of Cups in reverse, and we've got an Ace of Cups. I don't think this person's bringing the cup. They're bringing a cup in reverse. I don't think you want to fight either, but this might be someone who bullied you in the past, who lied, deceived you, told you one thing, but they were completely a different person. I do feel like this person is trying to benefit, trying to tell you something about themselves. I don't think this person feels very much in a bubble and very focused about them. It's all about them, how they feel, where they're at. Okay, this is someone who is feeling very insecure right now, and they want you to let your guard down so they can come in. And it feels like they are, I don't want to fight. Viewer, I don't want to fight. Can we just move on from the past? I want a relationship. Anything more in what's hidden that the viewer needs to know? Magician, Lovers. Yeah, this person is trying to manifest you back into their life after lies and deception, bullying, wow, that's the audacity. The audacity. This person has, audacity. This reading, I feel like whoever this is for, this person has done so much against you. It feels like you have been, maybe a lot of your whole life, trying to heal from what this person has created, destroyed within you, and they want to come back in under a white flag. I feel like you, with the High Priestess, you have unlimited potential, and you have your guidance system is accurately working, appropriate. And what's also interesting in the outcome and advice, look at that, another High Priestess and the Nine of Swords. This person is in that Nine of Swords energy. They're in a comfort zone. They don't know how to face their fears and grow and mature. It feels like this person definitely, in what's hidden, trying to manifest you back into some type of relationship. They don't know they only use fear and control tactics, manipulation. What does the viewer, yes, this is a very emotionally immature person. It feels like they might weaponize their emotions against you. Like, they're in such a bad place. How dare you, viewer, not care about them? the audacity, because they don't want to, of course they don't want to talk about the past. This is someone allergic to accountability. They'll break out in hives, and I'm just joking, but this is someone so emotionally immature. It's they feel like not quite fully there, because they create this reality for themselves. Whatever they say is what the reality is. It's just exhausting. Just even reading their energy. Yes, they're very out of balance. Temperance reverse, Two of Cups reverse. I'm getting that this person, it feels like maybe this Page of Swords energy and the overall energy, someone being inspired by you. Someone maybe still in this family system or coming out of this family system. Feels like this Page of Swords also has clocked this person accurately. Oh, they might have even said a few choice words. This person, I think whoever this is, they're why they're waving the white flag is because they've polluted their environment. Their toxic environment is so corrupt. It feels like it's imploding a bit. I'm shocked that the Tower hasn't shown up. It feels like things are falling apart, that this person's coming to you, that they don't have anyone else to go to. So they come to the person that they bullied. I think people are calling them out, or they're sensing that their environment is no longer friendly. Like their environment is, the people in their environments saying, we're not interested in what you have to offer, and pouring out that energy. Pouring out, this is not love, what this person offers. Okay, any advice? Eight of Wands in reverse. I think that's a nope. I don't know if you're even interested. You might be listening to this reading and seeing, wow, I just don't even... I think you've moved on. That's it. You've moved on from this with the Chariot. And if you haven't, maybe by July, you're just so completely over this whole story. I think having someone inspiring others would be nice. Feels good. It just feels like very little, way too late. So, very little, way too late. So, hope that's helpful. Thank you for being here. Have a great day. Bye.